Hey guys, Luke here, and it's time to preview the big game that we've all been waiting for in 2015, and that is 2015 State of Origin Series Game 1. Let's get into the team lineups of both sides. Obviously, we'll go over the home team first. New South Wales, my team. Well, I'm from New South Wales, that's what I mean, if you didn't get that. But we'll start off with the fullback, Josh Dugan. We get Daniel Tupou, Josh Morris, Michael Jennings, Will Hopewadi, Mitchell Pearce, Trent Hodkinson, James Tamu, Robbie Farah, who's the captain, Aaron Woods, Bo Scott, Ryan Hoffman, Josh Jackson. And the bench is Trent Merrin, Boyd Cordner, David Clemmer, Andrew Fafita. And the Queensland side, they're starting off with the fullback, Billy Slater, Darius Boyd, Greg Inglis, Justin Hodges, Will Chambers, Jonathan Thurston, Cooper Cronk, Matt Scott, Cameron Smith, who's the captain. Bo Fulker's the captain, just notice that. Nate Miles, Aidan Guerra, Sam Thaiday, and Corey Parker. And the bench is Cherry Evans, Maguire, Gillett, Lillyman, and Napa. Although I think it's been sort of confirmed that Cherry Evans, well, at least I'm recording this a full week ago, so Wednesday on the 20th, and I believe Cherry Evans been ruled out at this point, so Michael Morgan will come in. Also, I've seen there's a little bit of rumours that Billy Slater might be out, but it remains to be seen, and you might well be seeing this, and he's already ruled out at this point, but yeah, let's just go with the assumption that he's playing, whatever, for this video purposes, or for the purposes of this video, I should say. In terms of who do I think is going to win, being a New South Welshman, I would love for New South Wales to win, but I think when you look at the two sides, I think Queensland look way stronger in all areas, really. Although I really do like the bench of New South Wales. I like the addition of Clemmer and Fafita. I think they'll come on and just destroy Queensland for however long they play. In saying that though, like, the biggest downfall for New South Wales is just their halves combination, really. Although I think Pearce has actually deserved his side this year. Deserved his spot on the side this year in comparison to a lot of the other times he got picked. I think Trent Hodkinson has 100% not deserved his spot. Now, I'm not sure who you would have picked instead. I mean, you can say Maloney. I would have went with Josh Reynolds, but let's not even get into that. But yeah, I just don't think Hodkinson just doesn't offer anything. May as well just throw in some forward in there who can just defend a little bit, because basically Hodkinson, he's okay in defence, which I actually think he's been pretty average at best in defence this year. Mobility just isn't there. Obviously, he hasn't really gained very well, but just could be confidence, I don't know. But basically, just pass to the forwards, really. He doesn't really create too much. He never threatens the line. Like last year, I said this in my talk about the New South Wales team video. Last year, he threw the dummy, went through, he was the hero. Don't expect that to happen this year, because he doesn't throw dummies, he doesn't even threaten to run at the line, he passes it nice and early. Who knows, maybe this might be the best thing for Hodkinson, just restore a little bit of confidence in him. Also, another questionable selection for me is Will Hopewadi. He's done virtually nothing this year, or not virtually, he's done literally nothing this year. Basically just in there on name, I think, of the reputation he had in whenever it was 2011, whenever he played in the centres that time when he first came in. He was supposed to be the next big thing. Got selected last year, I think, off the same merit of supposed to be the next big thing. Now another year later, and he still hasn't performed, and he's back on the wing there. I suppose he's somewhat safe, but at the same time, under the high ball sort of fullback, he's pretty touchy and pretty dodgy, I should say. But that's a whole different position playing fullback, so let's not go into that too much. But yeah, I know he's done the job before, but personally, I think if you're going to give anybody a spot, it should have been Johnston. Just played for Australia, so definitely could probably handle it, I think. For Queensland though, I think the thing that I've seen that could possibly hurt them, that's a bit like it. When I say like could, I mean it's a big could. I should have said if there, so that's a big if, but the age of their team, how relevant is it? I'm not too sure, but we just seen New Zealand a few weeks ago destroy a lot of these Queensland players. Inglis didn't look very good, at least he was playing fullback that game. But yeah, a lot of players didn't look too great. Seeing a lot of people, and a lot of New South Wales fans, a lot of Queensland fans, pretty much shit on Darius Boyd getting picked all the time. And I don't know if I think it's just like a personal agenda against Darius Boyd, really, because I actually think he's been great in Origin for them. When has there ever been a game when Darius Boyd has played absolutely shocking, led in lots of tries in his side? It just doesn't happen. He's always pretty consistent. You can make the jokes of he just puts the ball down or whatever, but he's got to get in those positions. He could overrun them a lot of the time. How many times do you see wingers overrun their centre and then just blow a try. It happens all the time. You know, whether you like it or not, Darius Boyd's a pretty good winger. So yeah, I'm totally fine with him there. I think halves pairing of Thurston and Cronk, I think they'll definitely be a good combination. We've already seen how good they are, and last year they were the combination that didn't really get together until the last game. So Cronk broke his arm, whatever, in the first game or second game. Can't remember which one it was, but I think it was the first one. But Cherry Evans in the halfback spot, although he's good, just sort of getting thrown in, I don't think really works. Which begs the question. I know Cherry Evans has been ruled out, but Michael Morgan, where they're going to play him off the bench? Like, should there be an injury, like Billy Slater goes down hurt or whatever? I know you can just say, oh, just throw Michael Morgan into fullback, but we saw last year when that utility spot actually had to come on and play in one of those roles in like a halfback or whatever. I think it's just a bit too much to just come on midway through a game. It takes a long while to sort of get the feel of the game, and probably just a little bit too much, especially for someone making their debut as well. I'm not saying I don't agree with his the pick for Michael Morgan, because I think Michael Morgan 100% deserves it. Just sort of questioning it a little bit. Josh Maguire making his debut, I think it's well deserved, maybe even overdue possibly. As I said, there's a lot of old people. There's a lot of aging players in this Queensland side, so I think it's about time that they started picking, a few new faces. I know they throw a few new faces in every now and again. Like Lillyman hasn't played too often. He's been in and around, but hasn't played too often. Gillett over recent years, Guerra. But yeah, I think it's time that they sort of start getting some new people in. Will Chambers in the backs. Yeah, in terms of who I actually think is going to win, like I said, I do think Queensland will probably end up winning this, although I really hope New South Wales do win this. In terms of this series, though, I think if New South Wales at any chance, they have to win this game. Otherwise, it's game over, especially after taking one of their games to Melbourne. What a stupid decision. Anyways, it's the video over. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Leave in the comment section below, what are your predictions on the game? Who do you think is going to win? And also, who do you think is going to win the series? Maybe even man of the matches, all that sort of stuff. I'm not going to get into all man of the matches and play the series and that, but if you want to, that's fine. But yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to my channel. If you want to follow me on Twitter, at Mr. Luke on YT is my Twitter handle. Got a Facebook page in the description below. And yeah, make sure you go and check out my other videos as well. And I'll come back in a few weeks' time for Game 2 and Game 3 and all that sort of stuff. Alright, see you guys. Bye.